What's up everybody, with this video I'm going to show you how to make money right from the start within Foundation 1.0. First thing you want to do is to set up your lumber camps and sawmills and assign workers to them so that you can start creating planks. After that you want to set up at least one market stall and also set up the Great Hall of your manor, and that should give you some labor influence. You are then going to proceed to the Royal Book, which is at the top, or by pressing tab. Once you've opened up the Royal Book, you can go to the specific tab that says Trade Routes, and then from there you can open up the trade route to Northbury, and then with your labor influence you can also open up the trade route to Troutbury. Now once you've unlocked the trade route to both of those two towns, you can head out to the Resources tab. Now from the early start of the game there's a couple of things that you can sell, namely the planks. You can also sell fish, and then additionally to that you can choose between meat and also polished stones. Now the meat and the polished stones you can get with your prosperity level. When you go over 10 prosperity level you can then open up the butchering technology, or you can go for the stonemason hut. Now in my opinion the stonemason hut is a better choice because it's easily accessible on any map and you only need one worker to craft the polished stones. Then obviously you can add more workers just by building more of these stonemasons huts. But then from there you're gonna head out to the Resources tab, and then once you get to the Resources tab you will see all the different stuff that you can then sell. From there you can, for example, if we want to sell the fish, we're going to press the sell button, which is the down arrow, and then you can also set the value, and then this will be the minimum value. They will only sell anything that is above that value. So from here we can now, for example, I've got currently fish and planks that I can sell, and I'm going to just set the values that I want them to sell above. So I'm going to keep 40 planks and I'm also going to keep 40 fish. So every once in a while you'll have traders that will come to the town and they will have to come to the storages of your town. Now another way that you can get money right from the start is to place yourself a tax collector within your town. Now to get a tax collector you are going to need to have a tax office. Now in order to do that you're going to go onto the build menu, you're going to select the monument tab, and then from there you're going to go onto the manor house. Once you're in there you'll see there's two buttons which will refer to the Great Hall and then also the tax office. And from there you can select the tax office, and this is where the tax collector will reside. So it's better to get a bigger structure because then you can place multiple tax collectors within that structure. So then from there you can either attach it to your actual manor or you can place it anywhere within the town. It's really up to you. And then from there you can assign a person then to become a tax collector. And once you have a tax collector you are going to go into your Royal Book again by pressing either tab or the book at the top, and then from there you're going to head out to the tab that says taxation. From here you can now determine how much tax you want to charge for the people within your town. So the more needs you supply for the people within the town, the more happy they will be to pay a bigger amount of tax. So from here I can, for example, move it a little bit across. So you can see here, just by moving it one bar across we are going to get 40 coin on a monthly basis. If I move it a little bit further you can see they're now not as happy, but I'm going to get in 75 coin per month. Now you can push this bar pretty far and still keep the people reasonably happy, but don't push it too far, otherwise the people will just start leaving your town. So the last thing that you can do to get money right from the start is to impose levies. Now you can impose levies once you've got a manor house or the Great Hall of your manor house up and running. Then you're going to get a button at the top that says mandates. You can press on that, and then from here you can see that you've got an option that says discuss the levy with your villagers. So you can press on discuss, and then from there you can say it has to be done. Then you'll see there's a certain amount of coin that you can get from the people. So this depends on how many people you've got in your town and also what level of citizens that you've got in your town. That will determine how much coin you are going to get. And you'll also see that it's a minus 30% of happiness when you do impose these levies. Now it's only temporary, so it will start to go back to its original state, the temperament of the people. So but if you do impose the levies too shortly after each other, it's going to really take a big knock with the people's happiness and they might leave the town. So only do impose these levies once in a while after a long period of time, or if you're in a really tight spot. That's it from me, everybody. I do hope that this video has helped you to create for yourself a good foundation, pun intended, and that it will help you to sort out your money problems at the beginning. And if it did help you, please do remember to subscribe, press the bell button, and then I will see you in the next one.
In a game of adventure and strategy, we make our mark. That's the game of the kingdoms from the